Good morning.
Beautiful day in Baltimore. And in case anybody wonder why he's calling in, I just saw the largest ever verdict dealt against a gun dealer rendered here, of course, in Baltimore. Could you speak on that?
Yeah, listen, Hanover Armory Quick had been selling ghost guns in our city without background checks, without looking at people's IDs, helping to fuel violence in the city. You will remember that we sued Palomar 80, the nation's largest ghost gun company, a few years ago, and ended their business in Maryland, and ultimately running them out of business for
Mm-hmm.
allowing folks to make these gun kits at home that are not registered, that are not do not have a serial, cannot be tracked by BPD or ATF. And this is another example that we're going to hold everybody accountable for violence, whether you're the person pulling that trigger or, in this case, if you're a gun store like Hanover who is not doing it the right way. Because there are so many gun stores that allow people to buy weapons the right way as you can in the United States of America. Hanover is not one of them. And that $62 million will go into an abatement fund that we will be helping our community violence intervention groups, many of those who have seen cuts to their grants recently, to continue their great work.
And just so I'm clear, we're talking to Mayor Brandon Scott. It's been determined that $62 million settlement is coming from Hanover Armory. $62 million?
62 million is
Yeah.
what the jury came back and registered. Now they might appeal, but we're going to fight it and continue because the jury has looked at the data, saw what they've been doing, and now agreed that we have to hold these folks accountable because this is the truth. They're fueling violence.
Mm-hmm.
Some of the parts that they were selling were polymer 80, right? Stuff that they shouldn't have had in the first place. But in addition to fueling the violence, causing death, allowing people to have guns that should not have them, right?
Mm-hmm.
They're also making all those gun stores and places who are doing it the right way look bad. And I think that we have to look at the total picture here, and we're going to hold everybody accountable.
And just so I'm clear, if anybody listening right now, when you say Hanover, they were selling ghost guns. If somebody doesn't know what a ghost gun is, what's a ghost gun?
Yeah, those guns are these unserialized guns. You can find it online, order a couple parts, put it together, and then you got a gun with no serial number that can't be
Wow.
traced. All of those things, right? Irresponsible gun ownership. Because the truth is that, listen, not everybody is responsible enough to be a gun owner.
Facts.
This is putting the guns in the hands of people that shouldn't. And ghost guns are a big thing for young folks who have guns, right? Because they're printing them out, getting the parts online. This is why we went after Palomar 80, and now why we went after Hanover, because they were helping to fuel violence on the streets of Baltimore. So this is again a message: no matter you're a person pulling that trigger or you're doing something like this, trafficking guns, we are going to hold you accountable.
Hey, Mayor Brandon Scott, thank you, and keep up the great work that you're doing, sir. We appreciate you checking in.
Thank you.